no more, the storm is here. We stand to fight, dark to light.
This might be the first time someone convicted of lying to Congress has appeared again so quickly in front of Congress. Certainly, it's the first time a convicted perjurer has been brought back to be a star witness in a hearing. And there's a reason this is the first, because no other committee would do it. Think about this. With Mr. Cohen here, this committee, we got lots of lawyers on this committee. This committee is actually encouraging a witness to violate attorney-client privilege. Mr. Chairman, when we legitimize dishonesty, we delegitimize this institution. We're supposed to pursue the truth, but you have stacked the deck against the truth. We're only allowed to ask certain questions, even with that amendment you just told us about. Well, Russia's now on the table. You initially told us we can't ask questions about the special counsel, can't ask questions about the Southern District of New York, can't ask questions about Russia. Nope. Only subjects we can talk about are ones you think are going to be harmful to the President of the United States. And the answers to those questions are going to come from a guy who can't be trusted. Here's what the U.S. Attorney said about Mr. Cohen. While Mr. Cohen enjoyed a privileged life, his desire for ever greater wealth and influence precipitated an extensive course of criminal conduct. Mr. Cohen committed four distinct federal crimes over a period of several years. He was motivated to do so by personal greed and repeatedly used his power and influence for deceptive ends. But the Democrats don't care. They don't care. They just want to use you, Mr. Cohen. You're their patsy today. They got to find somebody, somewhere, to say something so they can try to remove the president from office. Because Tom Steyer told him to. Tom Steyer, last week, organized a town hall. Guess where? Chairman Nadler's district in Manhattan. 2 nights ago, Tom Steyer organized a town hall. Guess where? Chairman Cummings' district in Baltimore. The best they can find to start this process, Michael Cohen. Fraudster, cheat, convicted felon, and in 2 months a federal inmate. Well, actually, they didn't find him. Lanny Davis found him. I'll say one thing about the Democrats. They stick to the playbook.
Deep State's new playbook against Trump. Q told us what was coming. Here it is, in order. The end of the Mueller probe, declassification, the OIG report, the truth revealed, and justice served. It's simple, it's clean, it's unavoidable. Q2856, Mueller, declass, OIG, truth, justice. Now, if you are a bad actor and you know this steamroller is on its way to you to obliterate you, what would you do? You know how the Dems operate, right? Do you remember what they did with Justice Kavanaugh? Yes, they created a fire and then offered to put it out. It's right here. Q2200, panic in DC's. D's offering to kill sexual assault allegation versus the Judge Kavanaugh in exchange for immediate pullback of D-Class. President of the United States, Judge K will be confirmed regardless. Q. We get from this that losing the Supreme Court is less important for them than declassification. So, we can safely conjecture they are in super panic mode, and that they are probably trying to start a huge fire they will also offer to put out. This is why, after the Mueller debacle, they are now targeting people supporting Trump offline and online, and are launching new investigations to quickly have something they can bring to the negotiation table. It will not work. Q2816, new threats, investigations by SDNY, ASMW, in an effort to delay, prevent release, insurance extension, will fail. Transparency is the only way forward. What if I told you that the Maestro informed us that the Dems were trying to negotiate and stop what's coming? Yes, it's coded in this super cool tweet. Who would have thought that by sharing this woman's amazing skills, he was showing his appreciation for the birth of an unknown star, but was also talking about the Dems? Look at the timestamp, 10 p.m. It points to Q2200, the very drop we talked about earlier and related to Justice Kavanaugh. Coincidence? To know more about this negotiation, we need to go to the next tweet. The capital letters add up to TJT equals 50, same value as bits, and you know from my previous decodes this refers to the date 02/09/2019 and the release of information, and therefore confirms the D-Class Dems are trying to stop. But then, inside Q2213, we see that a tweet from the Maestro and Q2208 are embedded. They respectfully show underlined in red playbook and new playbook needed. Do you see it? Do you think the lady playing soccer in the embedded Q2208 sharing the same colors is a coincidence? With the lady playing and the matching colors, the Maestro wanted us to triangulate. We needed to focus on the question, new playbook needed? This is the Maestro asking the Dems, you are trying to stop the coming D-Class. The playbook you used with Justice Kavanaugh was a disgrace and a major failure. How are you going to do it this time? New playbook needed? As you can see, the conversation is getting very interesting. Let's take a look at the next tweets to see if the Maestro said more about this. The first one was posted at 10:21 p.m. or 22:21 military time. We go to Q2221. It laconically says yes. This is the answer to the question, new playbook needed? The Maestro is not backing down. He will D-class, as confirmed by Q. Q2816, the declassification of all requested documents, plus more, will occur. This is not a game. Do not let personal, emotional desires, do it now, what is taking so long, now, take over. Logical thinking and strategy should always be applied. Game theory. We all want to see equal justice under the law. The capital letters are TA equals 21 and WM equals 36, respectively equaling DNC equals 21 and scam equals 36. Then, the Maestro retweeted at Real Defender, who reminds us the President of the United States is a president who keeps his promise. The third tweet's capital letters add up to RAMCLJC equals 60, which also equals order equals 60. It's about McCabe obeying Comey and points to Q2226, where we read, no, we are DDoSing ourselves with over 330,000 IPs, and Q doubling down with 412,000 now, Q. This is code for McCabe's recent attack on 60 Minutes was done under the Maestro's order, as confirmed by Q. Q2732, dark to light. The orders came from the highest office in the land, Q. For what purpose? To expose R.R. Rosenstein on his 25th Amendment plot? By activating McCabe this way, the Rod Rosenstein domino falls and Comey's next. Pretty cool, right? Now we have all we need to extract the Maestro's hidden message to the deep state and their Dems. Read very carefully. Trump's hidden message. You will definitely need a new playbook because I am not backing down. The truth about your various scams and the truth about the DNC and Seth Rich will be revealed. I have activated McCabe on 60 Minutes and ordered him to confirm the 25th Amendment plot. Rod Rosenstein gone. Comey next. This message was well received by the deep state. They responded 2 days later through the HRC tweet linking a political article, which in turn links to the now famous list of the 200 targeted Twitter accounts. Congrats to those who made the list. You are top deplorables, and thanks to you, we have another instance confirming the collusion between Dems and the MSM fake news that WikiLeaks revealed. Proof. The Politico article was posted on February 20th, 2019 at 6:05 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. HRC tweeted the same day at 1:51 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the difference is 466 minutes. And its value for, it's coming for you and it will not be pleasant, equals 466. Did you really think that you're in control? 466. Some lawyers have some very deep, dark secrets, equals 466. Coincidence? You caught the last message as referring to Cohen and how they intend to use him to reduce his jail time by 1 second per lie. As you can see, HRC is using the Politico article as a conduit to tell Trump to get ready because the deep state has a new playbook for him. This conversation between the maestro and the deep state about the playbook is confirmed by Q in Q2878. Do you see this crooked Hillary? The value for crooked is 71, same value as the amazing, equals 71. The maestro used to describe our famous unknown soccer player. Coincidence? Do you see it? We went full circle. This conversation between the maestro and the deep state through HRC is confirmed, and it's undeniably about the deep state's new playbook to fight Trump. What if I told you I saw this playbook? Before I tell you where and what it is, you need to know why it's crucial for the deep state to have a new game plan to stop Trump and the D-class. Look at the capitalized lines in Q2878. I'll decode one for you. Try to decode the other two. The last line reads Judgment Day coming equals 190. Same value as the undeniable proof equals 190. What is the proof? Do you see this, Hillary? I gave you all the tools needed to open layered doors with this type of key in previous decodes you will find in the archive. If you pursue this, you will see the deep state and HRC ask Trump to back off on the crimes found in the server and on PEDOPHILIA in exchange for not applying for their new playbook. As you already know, among these crimes captured by the servers, we have U1, the CF, Seth Rich's murder by 2 MS-13 members, Scalia's murder, the A1 IT scandal, the selling of SAPs, ICBM Tech, NASA Tech, the organized loss of U.S. space dominance, the Iran nuke deal, the North Korea nuke missile tech operation, tactics on their 16-year plan to destroy America, and other doozies implicating high-level U.S. government officials and businessmen as described in Q834, Q436, 438, 570, and Q1195. Whew. And of course, on PEDOPHILIA, we all know that in addition to what is found in the servers, this issue culminates with the HRC video. Q854 is the stage set for a drop of HRC plus, and 5 more pluses, raw vid 55, EXRVID 5774. We have it all. As you can see, the crimes are countless and horrifying. Imagine all this coming to light. For the deep state, this cannot come to light. Q1603. The game is over when the public knows. The fight to keep the lights off is all that matters to you. You will fail. Hence the playbook. They had to have a new one, a powerful one, a playbook dissuasive enough to make Trump back down. I will now show you where it is. Let's go to the link about our excellent 200 deplorables. Look at the navigation. Every time you see unnecessary capitalization, your decoding alarm should go off. The capital letters add up to TWATEIFR equals 102. Same value as the game plan equals 102. Coincidence? This is where they hid their playbook. Now look at the text. There is only one sentence highlighted, and it has two numbers, 200 and 140 million. Do you see it? This refers to the position of the watch hands at 2 o'clock, which can also be 1400 military time. This was the key needed to read the graphic with the images of our excellent 200 deplorables. The images are distributed in such a way that if you superimpose the 2 o'clock position to the set, the watch hands point at the images symbolizing the hidden orders and tactics in their new playbook. Here is how you extract the hidden messages. You draw a circle, position the hands of the clock at 2 o'clock, and extract the 2 images. Sometimes the third one on top is relevant. Then you decode what they symbolize put together. In this example, it's pretty obvious with the flag at the center and states in different colors at 2 o'clock. It is about dividing America. And here is the summarizing image. I have drawn several other circles to extract additional orders revealing the deep state strategy against Trump. You'll find them in the 2 o'clock deplorable playbook. Train and see how I decoded each of the sets. Like the division decode, some of them are easy. Others are more intricate, like the one about biological warfare with a picture of young Trump and Vlad III Dracula, which leads to youth, Trump and blood, which leads to life, enemy, and DNA, which leads to the biodata, biowarfare, and bioweapons as hinted in Q1167. The 2 o'clock deplorable playbook is found below in the description box. Try to draw other circles with your friends, family, compare your results. Good luck. Q354, therefore they openly showcased their symbolism. Therefore they were sloppy.